Hi! Oh my god. So, okay, the time has come for pretty much my favourite video of the entire year, and it's kind of the most important video of the year as well. Last year I did 2 of these videos where I did my favourite drugstore makeup of 2018. Oh my god. And then I did my high-end one as well. I'm going to do the same this year. This is obviously going to be the drugstore one that I'm going to do first. I just have so much makeup that I have to split into 2. I'm going to try at least not to make this video super long, so I'm just going to get straight into it. So these are just the best affordable makeup finds, basically. I've got some repeats probably from last year. Can't remember every single thing, but we're just going to get straight into it. I'm going to tell you why I love them and why I recommend everything that is affordable right here. So if you want to know my affordable favourites over this whole year, then subscribe if you want to. Give the video a thumbs up as well, and we'll just get going. Okay, so we're gonna start off with skincare. It's important. So I've only got like 2 things really that have like really stuck out to me that are affordable and that are in my skincare routine every single day and night. The first one is something I use in the day every single day before I do my makeup. This is from The Body Shop and this is their Vitamin E SPF. It has an SPF of 30 and this one is so moisturising, and that's why I love it. It's pretty much a moisturiser that's got SPF in it, but I just use this before any moisturiser or I mix it in with my moisturiser. But obviously we all need to protect our skin, and even in the winter, like now, I've still been using this throughout. This doesn't smell, this doesn't leave a white cast on your face like some SPFs do, and I just love it. And it's really moisturising. I feel like it kind of balances out my skin texture a little bit, and I feel like it just kind of brightens the face as well. So I really love this, and yeah, The Body Shop, they are pretty affordable, so yes, we love this. Okay, this guy, I have gone through a few bottles of these. This is by The Ordinary and this is their retinoid kind of solution. Yeah, so with my skincare routine at night, I am a bit weird with retinol because I know it isn't the best for your skin because of like the kind of increased sun damage that it gives if you use it obviously in the day and obviously don't protect your skin. This I just use for my smile lines. That's all I use this for. I don't put it all over my face. I don't use it during the day either. I just use it before I go to bed. So I literally just will put it literally here, and it genuinely works for me. I know there are a lot of like retinols out there. I know some people just don't like retinol, and I kind of get it, but this really works for me, and I feel like I'm kind of not damaging my skin. I don't know if it's I'm still damaging it, but it's maybe not as much because I still use my SPF and like protect my skin when I use it in the day, and I would not like just put this on my face and go out. This genuinely works for me. I feel like it really helps with smile lines, just making them less visible. It kind of fills them in a little bit, and I genuinely notice a difference as well when I don't use this. Like I haven't been using this recently because I've been trying other skincare, and I feel like I'm not having a good time with my smile lines right now. Definitely love this. Face primers, I've got only 2 that are affordable, I'd say. I can't remember if I talked about this one last year. I honestly can't remember, but this is the Flower Beauty Supernova Celestial Skin Elixir. But this has literally become one of my favourite face primers in the entire world. Like, well, actually it's just one of my favourite face products in the entire world. This is a very glowy oil-based primer, I guess. It smooths your skin, brightens it as well. It does have a tiny bit of glitter in it, but it's like so fine, it doesn't feel like chunky or anything, and it doesn't really look like you've got glitter on your face. It gives your skin a really nice healthy glow. I wear this when I don't even put foundation on or when I'm not even wearing makeup, and obviously it's kind of like an oil based primer, so obviously your skin's going to be super hydrated. If it's not already obvious, if you have oily skin, you're probably not going to like this. My skin's more dry now, so this is just perfect for me. It makes your foundation, everything that you apply on top, just so smooth, really nice. So this honestly has no faults for me. I'm literally halfway through the bottle. That doesn't happen a lot for me with face primers or like foundations, so that is showing a lot with this because I honestly love it. It's so nice. Love this. You can also mix this in with foundations or like anything liquid. You could probably put this on your body, I don't know, but I love it. Okay, the next one is this from e.l.f. This was so raved about, and usually me being like awkward and annoying in that way, I don't usually like things that are super hyped up. This was hyped up so much I had to try it, and I genuinely fell in love with it. I still use it so much. I use it when I like do like really full glam makeup as well. This is from e.l.f. and it's their Poreless Putty Primer. It's basically supposed to be a dupe for that Tatcha Silk Canvas face primer that costs probably more than rent. This is the affordable version and I think it genuinely works, and it's so good and it's so affordable. It basically just smooths out your skin, your pores, and it just makes such a nice canvas for your foundation. And that's basically all I can say about it. It just smooths the skin, it perfects it, it makes you look like you've got a filter on your skin when you put foundation on. And I love this. I've loved this for a while. I've literally loved it since I did a whole testing video on this guy. It doesn't like go greasy or it's not oily. It's actually really moisturizing. When I use this, I use it cheeks, between my brows, nose and chin, which kind of sounds like my entire face, but I need help all over. I really like it. It's out of stock a lot, so you have to like, you've got to be on it with this on the e.l.f. website. So yeah, really love this. So for foundations, I have 3. One I'm gonna breeze through so fast because I talk about it all the time. Well, I haven't talked about it for a while, but I've talked about it recently, and I'm pretty sure this was in my last year favorites. But this is my favorite foundation on the entire planet. I still haven't found a foundation that I love more than this. This is the LA Girl Pro Coverage HD Illuminating Foundation. The shade I use is Warm Beige, and I love this to death. I'm gonna leave the link to both of my last year beauty favorites in the description box if you want to watch those. But it's basically just the best foundation for me. It's hydrating, it doesn't look cakey no matter how much you put on. It always just looks like skin, and it just lasts a really long time. It looks super glowy, full coverage, but if you just put a little bit on, it still looks super natural and you can kind of still see your skin. It's just perfect, and I don't know how else to explain it other than it's perfect. Then the other two are really good everyday foundations. This past year I've found that I don't really like wearing as much makeup as I feel like I used to. I feel like I've really toned down the foundation and the amount that I probably put on. So the first one is from No. 7, and this is their Lift and Illuminate Triple Action Serum Foundation. This has an SPF of 15, which is obviously really good. It's suitable for sensitive skin, and it's just the best kind of skin tone evener, if that makes sense. Balancer, that was the word I needed. Balance. And it basically just balances out your skin really nicely. I use the shade Honey, which is the perfect colour for me. Really lightweight on the skin. Again, lasts a really long time. It is like a really hydrating and glowy foundation, but it doesn't sink into my lines, which is really good. And I feel like some glowy foundations do that. Doesn't do that, and I've loved this. I'm almost out of this, and I love it. The last foundation that's affordable that I really love is the Physicians Formula The Healthy Foundation. This again has an SPF in it. This one has 20. I used the shade MN3. Just realized I didn't put my backdrop. Great. Good job. Yeah. Basically the same as this. This I probably prefer a little bit more. This foundation is what I'm wearing right now. It's very buildable in that you can probably build this up to be pretty full coverage. But obviously it's got an SPF in, so probably wouldn't want to wear this if you're going somewhere with flash photography. Other than that, it's just one of the best foundations in the world. So concealer wise, I don't actually have any affordable concealers for this year that have literally blown me away. None have really stuck out to me that I'm like, oh my god, yes, I need to talk about. I only have 2, and they are my favorite 2 concealers in the entire world. So yeah, that'll have to wait for the next favorites video because I haven't got any for now. When it comes to powder, again, 2 of my favorite powders are high-end ones. This one, it hurts me to talk about it because I've stopped using Maybelline, but I have another backup as well as this one. So I need to use them up. But this is the Maybelline Fit Me Loose Powder. I use the shade Light Medium, which is No. 20, and it's just the best everyday powder. It honestly just makes your skin look so smooth. It sets it really well as well, and it just looks flawless. Like, I'm wearing this like now. I use this to set my concealer obviously, and it doesn't get cakey, it doesn't look dry, but it holds in the oils. It doesn't like crease under your eyes or anything like that, so it's honestly a really good powder. This is like a ride or die powder for me, but it's ride or die until I run out of it, because I will not repurchase it unless Maybelline decide to go cruelty free, and then I will not mind. Okay, so for contour, I think I mentioned these last year, I can't remember, but I've got the Sosu cream contour sticks. I don't know whether to put these in the affordable one or the high-end one, so I'm going to talk about them now. They're just really good cream contour sticks that blend out really, really nicely. I have warm and cool. Obviously I use the cool one to contour with. They just blend out so nicely, so quickly, and they really just, they do a good job. And they last a really long time as well. Quickly. The next bronzer is, again, I mentioned this last year, it will always be in a yearly favourites, because the Physicians Formula butter bronzers are just kind of unbeatable. Honestly are. Drugstore or high-end, this is one of my favourite bronzers in the entire world, so I'm not even going to talk about it. Everybody knows how good these bronzers are, so we don't need to talk about it. This is so cheating, but I don't even care because I love it so much. But this is the Revolution Pro Sculpt and Glow Contour and Highlight Palette. This contour shade is one of the best things I've ever put on my face. The highlight is also really good, so this whole thing is literally perfect. I only got this in December. So this is so cheating because I've loved this for a month, but it's just that good that it's made it to the yearly favourites. It just blends out so nicely, and it looks really, really natural as well. It doesn't look harsh or anything like that, and it's just a really, really nice tone as well. I think they had like three different shades, I think. I think I've got the medium one. It doesn't really say. It's just called Desert Sky, but I'm pretty sure it's the medium one. Blushes is where it's at, I think. I think than last year. I think last year I was slowly getting into blush. This year, it's a blush year. So I've got actually a lot to talk about. The first ones I want to quickly mention are in this Z palette here. These 4 are all from Colourpop. They're the 4 blushes that Kathleen Lights created with Colourpop, and they're all just so good. Like, I don't know how, I can't explain them because they're just one of the best blushes ever. It's Colourpop's formula, obviously, so if you know what Colourpop's blushes are like, these are exactly the same. They're just really, really soft. They are quite pigmented, but they're easy to blend out, so if you go over the top, it's fine. So we've got the 4 shades here. We have this nude shade, which is Luna Has It. I love this. Then we've got I Need Space, which is like a mauvey purple, but it's got a nice glow to it as well. And then we have My Sun and Stars, which is this really, really bright pink, but it's kind of got gold reflex in, so it's really, it gives a really nice sheen to your skin as well. And then we have the one that I'm wearing now, which is probably my favourite. This is so retrograde. It's the Perfect Glowy Orangey Blush, and I'm obsessed. So these blushes are so good. Then the rest, oh my god. So I don't know if I talked about this last year, but this is the Physicians Formula Butter Blush in Nude Silk. Same formula as the Butter Bronzer, so I don't really want to bang on about it too much. It's just really glowy, super natural, and really soft, and this shade is just perfect for anyone with my skin tone. Like, it just looks so nice, and I love that. So quickly want to mention that one. Then we have the Essence Matte Touch Blush in Bronze Me Up. My favourite one is Satin Bronze, but that one is broken, so I don't like picking it up because I'm scared of it breaking and I cannot find it. So I protect that with my life. So I'm not even including it in the video because I want to keep it safe. But it's basically the satin version of this. This is the matte one. These blushes are £1 and they last so long on your skin and they're so nice. Simple as that. And then probably we have the ultimate winners. These are definitely the best blushes I have found this year. And again, it's thanks to Kathleen Lights because she's a queen. So these are the Burt's Bees blushes. I have Toasted Cinnamon, which is my favourite. It's her favourite as well. We have very similar taste in that sense. And then we have Bare Peach as well. Definitely my favourite blush. My favourite peach blush probably since I stopped using MAC, because MAC Peaches was my favourite blush ever. But Toasted Cinnamon has literally beat every single blush out here because of just the shade of it. It's just so nice. Again, these last really well on your skin and they have a really nice healthy glow. I use these pretty much every day because I can't be bothered wearing highlight every single day. So that's those. I think I've done pretty well here, to be honest. I haven't got that much left. So I wasn't recording for the past like 5 minutes. Great. So let's just repeat what I just said to myself. This guy. So we're talking about highlight now. This is the Colourpop On The Cusp Super Shock Cheek. This is again something that Kathleen Lights created with Colourpop. Pretty sure this is from last year, not this year, but this is just another favourite. It's made it for a second year, I think, in my yearly favourites, and it's just the best everyday highlight but also night out highlight in a cream form. And this just stays in my desk. I use this all the time. I reach for it all the time. I've used it on my lids a lot. Basically, I love the Colourpop formula for their super cheeks, oh my god, Super Shock cheeks, and this is probably the favourite of mine that they've ever done. Then the winner of just everything, Spark by Morphe, is probably my favourite highlight this year. The ones for my high-end video, they are all probably repeats from last year. This is the best find that I've got this year. The formula of this is just so good that I don't even have words. This is the most wet looking blinding highlight ever. I'm wearing it now and I've barely put any on. I dipped the brush in like twice and this is what you get. Like, this is not an everyday highlight, but I use it on a daily basis because I just love it so much. It is like a pinky toned highlight, as you can see in the pan, and I don't usually like them, but it just looks so wet. I don't care, and it's not too deep for me or anything. Like, you can't see a stripe when I like look straight. It's just perfect. The formula is really good as well. It lasts a really long time. Okay, so that's most stuff. I've just got boring stuff to talk about. First one is probably this, which is a setting spray. This is by Catrice. It's their multi-talent fixing spray. It's just really good, so affordable, and I feel like it genuinely works. For the lip category, we have all LA Girl lip liners in the pencil form. They're all just so good. They're my favourite lip liners to ever exist, whether it's high-end or affordable. These are just the winners. I have so many different shades. Cafe is probably my favourite, and I'm just obsessed with them. They last a really long time. They're so comfortable, even though they are like actual pencils, and I just love them so much, and they're really affordable as well. Then we have the lip liner that I've just got on now. I haven't got anything else on. This is Vow from Revolution, and it's just the best brown lip liner that I've ever got. And drugstore, this is the one. And then for red, I haven't worn this a lot because I've been really boring with my lip colours this year. Arriba from Colourpop is the best red to ever exist. The formula is the best. It's the best like blue toned red ever. And you just don't understand how good it is until you buy it and wear it. Okay, and then the final product is a mascara, and this is the mascara that I've got on my eyes right now. Actually, it's not the final product. I've got the eyeshadow palette as well, so bear with me. This is the Colourpop Volumizing Mascara. It's their BFF mascara in black. It's kind of like the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara, which is my favourite high-end, well, it's my favourite mascara ever. And this is probably the most comparable mascara to that. It's just amazing. I don't really know what else to say because it's a mascara. It's the best volumizing, and it kind of lengthens as well, which we love. Okay, and then eyeshadow palettes. Again, I've been so boring with eyeshadow palettes this year. I feel like I've had too many, so I haven't explored that much. But the So Jaded eyeshadow palette from Colourpop is just a winner. Because look at that. First of all, it's based around crystals, which I love. And then just the colour story is so incredible. This eye look that I've done today is using this palette, and it's just so good. You can go from doing like a look like this, which is pretty out there, to just doing something for every day. So it's perfect. Okay, but that's it. That is it for the best affordable makeup of the year. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you enjoyed these favourites. Let me know if you tried any of these. I hope that I haven't rambled on too long, so I'm gonna end the video here. Obviously, like I said in the intro, I've got my high-end one coming this week as well. So yeah, that's it from me. I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video.